Today we're going to play with something that I know has been a really problem in this time. Our mental states, right? It's not our truth connection here, right? And today we're going to play with something that I know has been a really problem in this time. Our mental states, right? How many of you have had dark, mental states that have made you feel like, I don't really care if I'm here anymore. I don't, the hopeless, okay, what are we doing? And the whys and the blaming, right? We can blame somebody else for why didn't they know about this? Why wasn't this planned ahead of time? Why weren't we taken care of? Why weren't our jobs more secure? So our mind can go off on us really big time, and it can take your emotions with it. It can take your physical health down. It can do all sorts of destructive or amazingly constructive things, right? Our minds have constructed we look around the world today, all constructed by our creative minds, right? Both the VR world, the AI world, the what we call the real world, the into space. Last night we were having, my goddaughter was here, and the son of my Peruvian family. And he was saying that there's this one girl in his class. He's taking this very interesting business, tech, and artistry, and all in one. That's his major. And that they have it's a very small, college within a college. There's only 30 kids in this, and they work together in groups. And they have one kid who's really good in tech, a kid who's really good in business, one kid who's really good in art, and I don't know what the fourth one is, but he said there's this one girl in his class who is so good that she worked for a company this summer, and they've already hired her as soon as she graduates. And what is she going to be doing? Working on building gassing stations in outer space, okay? So our minds are capable of worlds beyond world. And when they're off track, they can just take us down into very funky places. When they're on track, they can serve us and see us out of situations, right? So I'm going to talk about the mental states that have been prevalent during these times. Then I'm going to give you ways to get out, okay? Because there are ways to get out of funky mental states. And it's not eating crappy food or drinking more soda or alcohol or doing more, drugs or marijuana or whatever, you're doing to try to adjust your mental state. It's actually ways to get back into your clear, creative, connected state, right? These times have put a lot of pressure on everyone, all right? And with that, our weakest point goes down, whether it's, your physical, that your immune system is weaker, that your desire body for more comfort and more food, is it your emotional body that is, just got overly taxed and you just, want to go out and kill people on a regular basis, or you're so depressed you don't want to move, or your mental body that it can turn on you, it can turn on other people. It can tell you that you're worthless, that you're never going to get another job, that you just, there's no reason to live. There's why is all this happening? Who's in charge? Who's responsible for this? Who can I get mad at, right? Who can I blame? The blame game comes from mental unrest. It's played out emotionally, but it comes from mental unrest. So we've had plenty of reasons to have our mental states in unrest, but what about, let's know how to get them back on track, right? So that you can have that clarity, that creativity, and go, maybe losing my job was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, because what do I really want to do? Just had this conversation with a friend of mine who's 60, never let herself do what she really wanted to do. And she said, I feel like she's in this job that she likes the product, but it's not what she should be doing. And she said, even the people that I get in, it just all turns to crap. What's with that? I said, because you're not doing what you want to be doing. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is she's really good with people who are sick and in crisis. She's so good with that. She's really good with animals. And she just decides to do other things. So Don't wait till you're 60. Do it now. Let's do it now, right? Let's find ways to get your mind back on track so that you can feel more calm, more clear, more connected, so you can make really good mental decisions about this next phase of your life, right? Are you on for that? I hope so. Okay, so one really simple thing you can do is bowing. You can put your hands on a counter, on a desktop. You can even stand up, spread your legs really wide, bend your knees if you need to, put your hands on the floor and do a variation of this. So I'm going to give you two variations, one for standing and one for if you're sitting, or if you're standing and you're putting your hands on a countertop, put your fingertips on the countertop, not just your hands flat, but the tips of your fingers, because you'll stimulate your pituitary, your pineal, your hypothalamus, and your thalamus, your glands in your head that you need to adjust and get juicy so that they rain the blessings of all of those, various juices that they secrete into your brain and help your brain to feel connected, calm, and loved. So the first one, standing up at a counter or at your desk, and that hands down, all you're going to do is inhale up, exhale down. Squeeze root lock. Squeeze rectum and sex organs so you don't get dizzy, but you're going to do this really quickly. And what this will do for you is it will take your cerebral spinal fluid, the fluid in your spine that goes up into your cerebellum in your head, and you're going to wash your brain out. Literally. That's what this is for. Brainwashing, to wash your beautiful brain out. Okay, so just and inhale up. Keep the breath in. Press your tongue to the roof of the mouth. And exhale and just tap your fingers together. Let your breath just be slower and calmer. Now, we only did that for about 40 seconds, but if you do that for 3 minutes, I promise you, you will clear the cobwebs, the crap, the thoughts that are not supporting you out of your brain. Yeah. And just rub your palms around. This is just really good for calming you down. And then just go to your fingertips and rub them around. Breathe while you're doing it, because holding your breath does not serve you. It doesn't make you smaller that you can slip through the cracks, or it just keeps you small. Breathe into this. Yeah. And take a deep breath. And exhale. Yay. Go you for just doing that, right? Right. One more we're going to do. Thumbs under. This is your Mars, your activator. You want it to activate all of your other planets, your Jupiter, Saturn, Sun, and Mercury. All right. Communion with yourself. Healing, your essence body, and your wisdom. So you're just going to take this and over the top of your head. Back. You want it like clear off the top of your head. Don't bring it forward. Then it goes in front of you. Take each hand back one at a time and just close your eyes and just let your breath come as it will, and just fast and powerfully as you can. You can do this one standing up. You can do it sitting down. Can't do it lying down very effectively, but sitting or standing, good. And inhale and exhale, hands over your heart. Again, that was about 30 seconds. Try doing that for 3 minutes, and I'm telling you, you'll just feel like you've got spaciousness and ability to connect to all of those thought processes that are out there in the universe. When somebody pulls down an invention, it's available to everybody. They just actually said yes. So I had a friend who, she and another friend thought of a clothing and design and fashion channel long before one ever existed. They just didn't act on it. They got the plan together and then never pitched it to anyone. So it's all there. Clear this so you can hear and see and know what is next for you. It will give you have to have mental clarity to be able to download those things. Yes? Okay. Stay tuned, because I've got something for you. And I'll be back with you on the next video, where we will continue how we can solve these stressors of this time. Love you. If you feel that these videos are helping you and you would like more support, more information, more knowingness, because I believe that a really good toolkit and the support to create the habits, that's what will uplift you. That's what will keep you on track. And know that if you go down below and you just like this video, you leave a comment, you share it with others so more people can, benefit from this, send me an email, you will get a discount on a course that I have. Anyone that you want, I will give you a discount code for, so that it can serve you in your life to be more empowered, more connected. Be your own energy guru.